Good afternoon, everyone. In this session, we are going to discuss cascade amplifier concept. See, firstly, what is cascade amplifier? Let's see. The cascade amplifier mainly includes two stages. One is common emitter stage, and second one is common base stage. Here, the common emitter is feeding into a common base. See, as we compare with a single stage of an amplifier, the combination of this can have different characteristics like a high input output isolation and high input impedance, high output impedance, and also high bandwidth. So these are by see through this combination we have different characteristics like high input or output isolation, high input impedance, high output impedance, and high bandwidth. Okay. See, the cascade amplifier mainly used to enhance the performance of analog circuit. The utilization of cascade is a common method, so which can be used in the applications of transistors as well as vacuum tubes. Circuits, the amplifier can be frequently used by using two transistors. One is BJT, otherwise FETs. Okay. Here one transistor works like a common emitter or common source, whereas other works like a common base or common gate. Okay. Mainly in current circuits, the amplifier can be frequently used by using two transistors, namely either by using BJTs or by using FETs. Here one transistor works like a common emitter or common source, whereas other works like a common base or common gate. Can enhance input-output isolation, like there is no strike coupling from the output to input, which reduces the Miller effect and therefore supplies high bandwidth. See, this is the cascade amplifier circuit using FET. Here the input stage of this amplifier is a common source of FET, and the input voltage which is connected to its gate terminal. The output stage of this amplifier is common gate of FET. Okay. The drain resistance of output stage is RD, and the output voltage Vout can be taken from the secondary transistors. Here as gate terminal of Q2 transistor is grounded, then the source voltage and the drain voltage of transistors are here at stable. Okay, see, gate terminal of Q2 transistor grounded, then the source voltage and drain voltage of transistors are at stable position. That means that the higher Q2 transistor provides a low input resistance towards the Q1 transistor. So this decreases the lower transistor's gain, so that the Miller effect also gets decreased. Finally, there is higher in bandwidth. Here the gain reduction in the lower transistor does not influence the total gain, as the upper transistor tempers it. Okay, the upper transistor will not influence by the Miller effect as the charging and discharging from drain to source drift capacitance can be carried out using a drain resistor. Here, the isolation of output can be done from the input. The lower transistor includes approximately stable voltage at the terminals of source and drain. When the upper transistor includes nearly stable voltages at its terminals. So basically, there is no feedback from the output to input. So the terminals are isolated. Okay. So coming to advantages. So this amplifier provides high bandwidth gain, slew rate, stability, and also input impedance. Coming to disadvantages, this amplifier requires two transistors with a high voltage supply, and also a sufficient amount of drain to source voltage must be supplied to both transistors, which strikes lesser the limit on the supply voltage. See, coming to applications, mainly in the RF tuners, cascade amplifiers are used, and amplitude modulation technique also uses cascading technique. So this is about cascade amplifier. Thank you.